for my own protection.
Go back in there, man. Don't come up on me. Go back in there.
I didn't come up on you. Quit hollering at me. That's not her room.
Hey, walk up on them again, you're going into handcuffs. You understand me?
Well, if you'll back up, I'll get past you.
Get over there.
Let me get mine out. I'll take one.
We work for Mr. Tunstall as regulators. We regulate any...
It might break.
You like it, brother?
Damn good, too.
Good on you, down.
Mr. Tunstall's got a soft spot.
You find one that looks good on me, I want to see it.
But you can't be any geek off the street. You gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
What's your name, man?
It's the leader of an outfit like that research. Chavez over there.
Alright, you said you live here too, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
John Kenton. Kenton.
You know I'm here. Sure I do. You're a runaway derelict, gut-bottom vagrant, ain't you, like the rest of us? Footpad maybe, petty thief, rob a bank, kill somebody.
I'm a guess.
Kill somebody.
You ain't out doing anything.
Am I being obtained for the suspicion of a crime?
I'll tell you anything. I say, so you have any idea in your mouth I look at it.
Yes, sir, I do.
How much you mean? You get that ain't what is your name? Can I see your ID, please?
Did you say Christy or Misty?
Christy.
Okay.
What is your name?
John Kenton.
That's all. I'm familiar with him.
Shouldn't be. You ain't never dealt with me.
Sir.
You ain't never dealt with me.
Just don't worry about it.
I was going to say my ID is in my bed.
Wait just a second.
I gotta wait the cattle.
You don't have any ID, man?
Excuse me?
You don't have any ID?
Am I being obtained for the suspicion of a crime?
Did I say you were being detained? I asked if you had ID.
Am I being obtained for the suspicion of a crime?
I'm not going to keep on you. I just answered your question. Do you have ID or not?
Yes, I do.
May I see it?
Am I being obtained for the suspicion of a crime?
You and Stephen will be doing the
Are
dirty.
you in handcuffs?
No, sir, I'm not.
Then you're not being detained.
Then I don't have to show an ID.
Sorry, John, struck me funny. I'm doing it. Apologies, William. Just hacking on you, that's all.
Give me another phone.
Yeah, we're just acting on you.
Unlock it.
Where did you kill the man, man? You don't seem like the killing sort. Yeah, brother, what you tell them for?
This would be 3 videos.
There are plenty of men who will never succeed. Who will never succeed anywhere. We got a whole room full of them right here. Well done. William.
Jimmer, this is John. Are you busy right now?
Well, excuse me, Billy.
Are you busy right now? We got about 9 more officers over here trying to pull the same thing again.
Congregated here to learn to read.
No, I'm not kidding.
You need more than skill. with
It's starting to become very irritating.
the world, Billy. So take up the journal and stop where the other boy left off. Or you can go straight back to your home on the streets.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. We're doing a home compliance check on that young lady right there.
Don't know how to do any kind of business.
Because she's on probation.
No energy or application. Better stay
What would be the purpose of two visits that close together?
One, you're harboring a felon. The guy we were looking for, wanted felon. Okay, so that's first step. Second step, she's on probation. They can do as many.
Can I ask what he done?
Yes, sir. There are warrants on file for him for aggravated burglary, aggravated assault, and preventing the use of 911. I don't know who. All I know is there are warrants on file for Mr. Joshua that we just took out. So that's our first reason for being here is there's a wanted felon in this residence. Second, we have a known probationer in this residence, so we're doing a home compliance check while we arrest a wanted felon.
I feel myself shrinking.
Me too, because We knew nothing
We didn't
about
check the
this.
locks now.
I know you don't. That's why we're trying to be cool about everything, trying to let you know we're going to go where we want to go to get wanted felons. Now we knew this year.
Well, it's not a want. That's a have to.
That's correct.
That's a
We
must.
did. We did. We had to come here and get him. We knew this year. I actually saw y'all this morning in the trailer park. I was going past y'all when you were getting in the car up here. There was someone who was unloading the 2 black bags over there, putting down that trailer. I passed y'all, and I thought that was him, and I went, nah, that's not the right car. That's not him. But I was right. It was him. 'Cause he's still wearing the same thing.
Yeah, I just bugged because I just come in from work, and I come out of the bathroom and I looked out that bedroom window and I seen 2 officers that way and all you guys over there, and I was like, what in the world is going on?
They surrounded the house with a known felon in it. That's what they
Well,
were doing.
that part's a surprise
Yeah, because
because he's been here about 3 going on 4 weeks and ain't been nowhere. That's why it's such a surprise.
Mr. Murphy is going to
I don't know
continue
what to
coming
say.
to you claiming I've
Honestly,
taken his
don't.
property until I pronounce the thief and shaken out of Lincoln.
It's nuts.
I've never touched his property.
and you said it was burglary.
So,
Aggravated burglary, aggravated assault, and prevention of use of 911.
so guess who's not allowed back over here?
Look behind you, Earl. All I see are hired thieves. These boys
Gonna bring trouble like that, can't come back.
acquiring an education. Well, I've had you pegged as the type that, that's right.
Pest Red Pest Control. Huh? Yeah. He said he'd be here in just a few minutes. He's at the co-op.
Rumor has it that you're being against before the government.
Well, it's his property. He's got a right to know what's going on.
You have a beef outfit and a store. I have a beef outfit and a store. You're going to try to make money. I am. It's simple and it's fair.
She's gonna run right out that door, and that'll be the last we see her.
So she's going to come out.
We've just recently lost 2 to the door being open.
Sure. I'm gonna
You gonna take the kitty back there?
Yeah, sure. That way.
It's not just Brady who wants me to be getting those contracts. It's the territorial district attorney, the chief justice, the U.S. district attorney, the Santa Fe ring. This is a family thing, John. And you don't come prancing in here with your fat foreign
friend, family.
Friend of hers.
I made a very long speech, Johnny.
That way I don't have to worry about them running out.
So I shall be damned if I'm going to be dissuaded by something as ugly as political corruption. So, I'd like her to take your threats and your sheriff and get off my property. You're ambitious, Earl. But you'd be better off selling ladies' undergarments in Hempstead. All right, men, let's go away. This is a new country. We won't be bowing down to you no more. Get ready for hell.
Pico 2 was 1.
I know who that was.
I was preoccupied.
Honey, John, Lou, latrine, head, bug, the Oval Office, the porcelain throne, the toy.
Might as well shut that heater off.
What you call it, Clorox has been trusted to keep it clean for nearly 100 years.
So you think all auto glass companies are the same? Well, they're not. When you have windshield damage, only
Hey,
Safe
what-
Light, America's largest.
What can we do about somebody walking by here getting in our mailbox?
Safe Light emails a photo of the technician, so you know who to expect.
Our ex-neighbors walk by here all the time and check all 3 of them mailboxes.
I know you probably know.
We've told them several times to get down the road, to stay away from our mailboxes, not to be up here, and they keep coming back. There's nothing we can do because they stay in the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the tough part. I actually had to work some complaints on it before. In reality, the mailbox is private property, but it's the property inside that makes it like, you know how they always say it's
Federal fence?
Yeah, it's the mail inside that they interfere with the delivery of the mail. So as long as they're not like stealing the mail,
Well, that's what we're worried about because they're in the box.
they're probably looking for stuff sent to them. They didn't put a forwarding address on or something, you know what I mean?
I don't know, but they've been gone long enough that their address should be straightened out by now.
Depression,
They want to take check.
Yeah, he doesn't even get mail over there because of them.
We're gonna check our bed.
The loss of interest, the fatigue, and aches and pains. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help with many symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor.
But it's
right away if your depression worsens. You have
Benjamin Smith and Shoney Lee.
Yeah, I know Shoney Lee.
Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults.
Shoney Lee's been there. Where's Shoney Lee staying at now?
Children under 18. People
It's not far from here.
Where's Shoney Lee at
or
now?
with uncontrolled glaucoma,
He
do
shakes
not
it.
take Cymbalta. Taking it with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin,
Oh, yeah.
or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Severe liver problems, some fatal, were reported.
There's no
Signs
news
include
about that.
abdominal
But
pain,
the landlord himself has told him several times to not even come here, and they keep coming up here.
But if they,
Call right away if you have high fever, confusion,
right, yeah, you said they stay in the street though. That's the problem. You can't
Yeah.
get trespassers. They ain't coming.
Yeah, because they won't come into the yard.
to address possible life-threatening conditions.
If they come in the yard, you can file a report and get warrants for
Before you
them for
reduce your
trespassing
stops
once
in
they're
Malta,
warned.
dizziness or
They
fainting
come
may
in the
occur
yard,
while
they're
standing.
checking the mailbox.
Simple pleasures.
I have to look into it. I have to figure out what it is that,
See
you
your
know,
doctor about
what it says
Cymbalta.
about the law about the mailbox.
Depression hurts.
I'm not sure, but I think I'd have to see the postmaster.
Introducing new San Marzano
You might.
pasta sauce from the
You
Silver
might.
Palace.
Because I know they have their own kind of like police department.
Prandiamo, Monte Elegante, Tomato Romano, thick and sassy, and low sodium.
But-
Bad idea. You get video proof of them doing it. If you went to spoke to the postmaster, you have proof that you know they're going in.
I had videos of them up here doing drug deals right there in the middle of the driveway, and nothing would get done about it.
No added sugar. San Marzano pasta
I've turned in probably 4 videos of them dealing right there in the driveway. The only thing I accomplished with them videos was them being evicted.
I'd like to see more than them just being evicted.
There's Mr. Jim. Well, when we first moved in here, she had somebody staying with her over there. He called. He got a hold of somebody or went somewhere, met up with somebody, something. But they come back here and they parked so close to my front porch that when the man got out of the car, he opened his hand up and I could count the cracked rocks in his hand.
That's right.
You weren't here.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's so. Why don't you come up and ask me what's
Now
going
that
on rather than
these
start
guys,
yelling
I
stuff?
heard the word Volvo.
Ask me what's going on, sir.
And I got my car keys. Who said I was shopping for that?
It's BOGO time. It's
Within 2 weeks.
better hurry because everybody loves to pay less.
Simple things make life sweet. Like Welch's 100% grape juice. Rich, delicious, with 2 servings of fruit in every glass. And no sugar added. Ever. Welch's, family farmer owned.
New Totino's Pizzerianos. Try all your Italian family favorites, like meatball marinara, cheesy garlic, and chicken parmesan. In just 60 seconds.
You did get both the cats locked up, right?
That's who we just arrested, sir.
What was that? Something just dripped out of the ceiling of that porch right between you two. Looked like wood shavings. Like a bee up there chewing.
That's what I was looking for, was in wood bees, but I didn't see none. Yeah, them little bumblebees.
You'd figure us working for a pest control, we wouldn't have
You would
that.
have little bumblebees, would you?
Mr. Tunstall, my name's James Klosky. I heard you having some trouble
No,
finding
it's
help.
not cost effective that way.
I tell you what, you guys don't want no parts of the old Maynard house
Pardon me.
I don't even know where that's at. bro.
down there on Mount Pleasant Highway.
Yeah.
They've got a skin laying on a dresser up there, 9 foot long, come out of their attic.
Diamondback?
I think
No,
it
it
was
was just rat snake.
just rat snake, but it was like 9 foot long, living in their attic.
Well, that was one of the skins. I found some shorter, you know, like where it was growing.
We put down lime, all kinds of stuff. You can still smell snakes in the attic.
Still smell that musty smell.
They got that stale grass.
You like that?
That musty smell.
Yeah.
That's a $50 ripoff.
What's that?
That antenna he's looking at, it's a $50 ripoff.
What's it for?
I didn't know you. That's what, I didn't know you could pick up television with antenna anymore.
Yeah.
You gotta have
Is that
a
the new
converter
digital
box.
receiver thing?
Yup.
And it
No,
don't work?
the box
It's-
stays inside your house.
It's all right.
But you run a cable from that to a converter box.
Okay, I
And
didn't
it's
know it was.
We started out with just a plain old rabbit ears. We had 9 channels. We put that up. Now we got like 27 channels.
I didn't know it was such an app.
But if we had a rotor box to put it on, we could get a lot more.
Digital.
No, it was such an app.
Yeah,
That's
all the
what it does.
channels are digital now.
didn't know you could pick it up like that. Don't you have to have actual
No,
wire?
everything's coaxial now.
He
Yeah.
does have wire running in.
Yeah, he's got the wire
Wire
running in.
run like coming off a telephone pole.
No.
No.
You just got to have a converter box called an RA converter box. And what it does is it converts the VHF into digital. Come to a poor man's house, you might learn a lot.
McDonald's
We don't
or
have
Shell?
TVs though.
On Bear Creek, the corner.
That's it. That's where I came.
You come in the show a lot?
No, I came in once. I think probably to get coffee or something. And I remember, because you were new, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
You ever eat breakfast there?
Mm-mm.
That's
Looks
the
good,
best
though.
sausage biscuit in town for 99 cents.
I want to try it. It always smells good when I go there.
I usually get sausage biscuit, sausage tomato.
I get the sausage, egg, and cheese.
McDonald's ain't got nothing on that. That Shell station down there on Bear Creek.
All right, gentlemen.
Did you vape down there?
Oh yeah, it's good.
For those that I offended, I apologize. I just didn't know what was going on. Y'all have a good day.